Welcome, my dazzling darlings. It's Icewolfgem here, and today we are going to be playing a horror game called Bloodwash. Now, before we get right into the video, allow me to give you a little description of the Bloodwash. So, give me a sec. Bloodwash. Here it is. Okay, Bloodwash. A serial killer is terrorizing the city, and Sarah's deadbeat boyfriend hasn't done the laundry. Can Sarah survive the late-night trip to the laundromat, or will the womb ripper perform an early delivery? Oh, joy. So yeah, basically, this is gonna be an interesting horror game, so... well, let's just get right into the video. So... let's see what we're gonna ourselves into. So we're oh my word. Okay, hold the phone. Frames. Hold on. Let me get rid of some things. Ooh. Okay.
8 hours later.
Well, that fixes it. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay.
What a day. Professor Watt was his usual miserable self, and that test was a killer. Hopefully I can just relax and... of course, Liam didn't do the laundry or clean. I'll have to do a load of laundry. I have an interview for a job tomorrow and have nothing to wear.
Ooh. Liam? That's my old friend's name.
I'll gather these clothes up and head to the laundry room in the basement. I'm going to have to talk to Liam later. I'm too upset and tired to go through it again. He's going to have to pull it together for this baby.
You're pregnant? And he even bothered to do the laundry? Ooh. It's held on. Okay. Where's my drunk boyfriend? Where is that? Dirty clothes. Ugh. Like me, the sheriff has seen better days. Haven't we all? Bathroom door. I'm on like 2 minutes. Talk to Liam right now. Let him get over his hangover by himself. Oh, he's in there! Oh. Nothing inside. I save up our vacuum. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the dirty laundry. Time to go to the basement. Okay, actually, let's see if I can turn the full screen on now. Will that actually change anything? Because... oh, no, it's still the same. Good. Oh. Love the VHS style. It actually looks kind of... beautiful. Actually, can I play the controller? Oh. Okay, so, actually, I can't play a controller, but I'm gonna play on keyboard. Just because I need faster mouse sensitivity. Like, why does that happen? A nice man lives here. It's good to know you have at least one good neighbor. That smokes. Yeah, I can only agree with that. Reading newspaper. The headline reads, "Womb Ripper strikes again!" In the early hours of the 30th, authorities were called when a passerby found a terrible mangled corpse haphazardly tossed on the nearby grounds. Sources indicate that the woman was indeed pregnant, and just like previous victims, the fetus was cut out and assumed to be taken by the ascendant. This is now the 4th victim. It has many weeks, and authorities are struggling to come up with leads in one of the most gruesome crime sprees in city has ever endured. Boy, this will definitely put all the hospitals out of business. I mean, what is this woman thinking? She put all the hospitals out of business by removing fetuses herself. But seriously, the poor woman. She's kind of like she probably was a mother who wanted to have a child, but couldn't, but in the end, she couldn't, so who knows? The world? Where am I? Electric bill. I don't know. It's supposed to have an electrical box. Nice. Do I have my laundry with me? Oh. What? Out of order? What am I gonna do now? I should probably go back upstairs to figure out something out. Oh, is there something over here? I think there's something calling from the closet. Mom, oh my god!
Girl, you scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh my god! why that caught me off guard! I knew it was happening, but I was about to click it, but it did it automatically! Why?!
I scared you? You scared me.
What?
What the hell are you doing creeping around down here?
What about me? Why do you care about how I feel?
Look, I'm sorry for scaring you. I'll tell you, but can you keep this to yourself?
No!
Jesus Christ, Joe, you're insane. Yeah, I can. What's up?
The missus kicked me out and it's too cold outside, so I'm trying to wait her out down here. I really didn't mean to creep on you. Honest.
I believe you. Just next time, maybe don't go around slinging doors open and hiding in the dark.
Please do.
I will. Thanks, kid. Say, if you want to use the washing machine, it's broken.
You don't say.
Yeah, thanks. I figured that out.
Hobo Joe.
Sorry again for
It's okay.
My right ear just lost hearing! I can't. My right ear has lost temporary hearing! I can't. Like, I know I want to be mad, but I can't help it. My poor ear. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, hey! Well, hi! Stan!
What's up, Sarah?
Why do you sound like a creepy version of Bill Cosby?
Oh, you know, trying to balance life, school, and job hunting.
It's a tough world these days. Liam been treating you well?
Oi! If Liam's been treating me well, I wouldn't be going to the laundromat!
When he isn't drunk. Yeah.
Look, you'll tell me if it gets bad. Yeah? I know it ain't easy to talk about. And you don't have to tell me nothing. Just promise me you'll tell me if you need help.
Alright, fine.
My sister used to be in a bad situation too. And there's places you can go.
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do.
Yeah, sure. You doing some laundry at this time of night?
We got no
I'm
choice.
trying to. Of course, when I really need it, the washer downstairs is broken.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. And speaking of shit, I have an interview tomorrow, so I guess I'll show up smelling like crap.
Well, if it's an emergency, I heard of this laundromat that's open 24/7, just outside of town. Still early enough to catch the last bus. I have to say, though, it's a hell of a time to be out so late, especially with that maniac roaming around.
I'm a
True.
big girl, Stan. Do you know the address?
Sure. Let me write it down for you. Just promise me you'll take care, aight?
Sure. I better go grab my purse before I head to the laundromat. Okay. Where's my purse? A crucifix. Desk filled with pencils that have written research papers. TV stand boxes. Purse! Here we go. Alright, hopefully you don't miss that last bus to the laundromat. Okay. Thank you, Stan!
Hurry and you might be able to catch the next bus.
Thanks again, Stan.
Thank you, Stan! Okay, let's see. I don't have an inventory, so... That's somewhat good. Do I have the laundry basket with me? Do I? Into a hobby. Ah, here's where we need to go. Whoa. Well, that's disturbing! Oh, hi. A junkie. Fair enough. The bus stop. Let's see. Newspaper machine. A job open for a security guard is posted. I'll apply, but it's night until late, and I wouldn't have time to do homework. Unless you could do work on your night. Hello? I'm just gonna walk away. A man. Fair enough. Let me go talk to him. Maybe he has some helpful information.
Got any change?
Nope.
Sure, I have a couple dollars.
Better than nothing. Thanks, kid. Haven't seen you around here before.
I moved in not too long ago. I'm usually studying or at my classes, so that's probably why.
Oh, a college girl, huh? What are you studying?
I'm pursuing a career in education at the moment.
Nice. That's what I got my bachelor's in.
Oh, that's great.
If not, my sleeping bag has room for two.
No. Okay, let me go in the bus. Yoo-hoo! Hello.
Where are you heading at this hour, if you don't mind me asking?
The laundromat on the outside of town?
Yes, please.
Not sure I believe that. Pretty late to be doing laundry.
Oh, shut up.
If you're looking to score, I have a good deal just for a pretty little thing like you.
Not
You
interested.
won't even have to pay cash if you know what I mean.
Oh, shut
How
up.
about you just drive the bus and I'll pretend you're not a desperate loser?
Whatever, bitch. Sit the fuck down so I can get this piece of junk rolling again.
And you're the one who literally... Are all the things usually this dirty? Figures. Just take me to the laundromat, please. You think we could look out the window, but I guess we can have everything in life. Then again, this is VHS style, so you can't see everything. What the? Another one? Uh-oh. I'm just not gonna stare. My camera. Ooh! Ooh! Last disturbing look I've ever seen it. I hate this so much! I need an adult. Oh wait, I am an adult. Well, back! Espeon! Glaceon! Whatever. Help me! Okay, let's go. Do you mind? Can I get off my seat, please? Look out the window. It's so dark I can't even see the street. Oh my! Can I help you?
Hello. May I sit beside you?
No.
There's plenty of other seats, so I don't see why you would need to do that.
Exactly.
May I sit beside you?
How would you like a good swift kick in the groin?
Are you deaf? Do I need to get the driver to throw you off?
You're going to die tonight.
What?
You're going to die tonight. I've seen it. Tonight is your last night on Earth. You are walking straight into your doom. Can't you see that? You and that child inside you.
How do you...
You will be found, just like all the others. Ripped open, your insides displayed for all the angels above to look down and see.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Please, just stop talking.
May I sit beside you?
All right, miss. This is your stop.
What timing? What timing? Whoa. Torture Star Video presents a game by Black Guy Priest, Jordan King, and Henry Hoare. Hoare? Bloodwash. Starring Olivia Steele as Sarah, and developer Johnson as Stan, with Buzzman as Peepaw. Junkie, Junk Driver, Herbert, Old Jade. Whoa. They really did a lot of stuff. Ugh. Pizza dude. Well, that was fast. I guess I could never expect my name to be up there. Would you believe I actually do voice acting for a hobby? Just for fun. Oh. Whoa. This is the place? What happened? What happened? Why? Old sign. Looks like this used to be the laundromat too. I wonder what happened here. Newspaper machines. Let's take a look around. Don't have anything to send to. Pizza joint. Peep. What's this? Pick up Sin Eater. Press the tab key to equip and unequip your inventory items. Some items can be brought to other people. Get more information. Looks like a code. I wonder for what. 0451. Whoa. Cool. It's a comic. Is this the same thing as the whatchamacallit? The well, this actually has some interesting context. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let me go ahead. No, I want it. No, put that away, please. Thank you. So that's interesting. Laundry mat. Laundry carts, and then do laundry cart.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, are you all really open all night?
Guess so.
We're open all night, but I take my naps at midnight, so you better not need anything after that.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, okay. I'll be sure not to need anything.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's this? A game toy? I'll bring it back before I leave. It'll be a long, so I might need it. Huh. Urban Legends. Cool. I'm gonna take a look around, see what I can find. Pick up a remote. Detergent. There's only one person I have to call, so it's probably throwing up in the bathroom. True. Okay, so where do I go to put my laundry in? Hello. I don't need to ask him about this. Oh right, I need change.
Small things can...
I can literally just watch. Okay, that's so good to know. It smells like a toilet. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Locked. Weird. Why are the bathrooms locked? Alright, change! I need change. Where are the change? Ah, soap dispenser. What a rip-off. Glad I brought my own soap. I can't read. Everything's so pixelated. Will this annoy you? Or will I summon that monkey from the Dark Deception? But seriously, where's the whatchamacallit? Why does this lady remind me of my mom? Seriously. Restroom. I already have have some. I like to use this liquid kind. Vending machine. I should probably save my quarters. But where's my... What am I supposed to do? Oh. Well, what's available? Oh. I need to get some change. Where's the change? What the? This well looks different than the others. Why is the change machine all the way over here? That should be enough for a washing drying cycle. Well, this ain't disturbing whatsoever. I guess I can take a look at the closet while I wait for my clothes. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna do some exploring. To my... What on earth? Your guess is as good as mine, girl. Let's see, appliance store. What's this? Reapers. Drying machine, TV. Hello?
Ah, customer. Looking for a TV?
Sorry, I'm just
Oh. What kind of person just
I'm just waiting on my laundry.
Well then, why don't you just buy a washer and dry here?
No offense, but I feel like you're the newest thing in the store.
Why, thank you. I do take
That wasn't a compliment! Oh. There's an old portrait of two people, a man and a woman. On the back says Samantha. Maybe someone around here know who people are. I could bring to the people and see anything to say about it. Okay. No. Play games. Ah, here.
What a crappy picture. Say, I have
Figures. But this is interesting. A Polaroid picture of two people. What was that? Alright, let's take a look. Laundromat. Peepaws! Alright. Is there any clues in here? Home console video games. What's this? Reapers? I found some Reapers, but... Horror movies. A book. I already read this stuff. It's a pretty historical stuff. Hi!
Yeah, I remember those two.
Oh.
The guy is Lewis. Used to own the old laundromat that burnt down.
Oh.
The girl used to work there. It was a shame what happened to them both. Though Lewis was a violent type, so he probably deserved it.
Oh, so whoever this is the violent type. Okay.
Can I help you? Looking for anything specific? A movie?
No.
Alright, well, let me know if you need any help. And don't you even think about stealing anything. I have eyes everywhere.
Wouldn't dream of it. You have quite an assortment of things. What kind of store is
I'm kind of curious. What is this?
It's Peepaw's. I'm Peepaw. It's my store.
Ah.
Right.
Okay, so the photo that I have gathered was an old photo of a couple. And the man used to be a man of porn. Really? Porn tapes? Huh. What the?
Yeah, I remember those two. Ha!
Why is that so satisfying to me when I hear him literally chucking up on his own stupidity? And a Okay, bye! I'm done! Goodbye! Yep, I figured it's a pawn shop. A pawn shop that definitely should die. Oh, stick it out of the dumpster. It's an old shirt. Ew, is that blood? Spoiled meat. Is it? Is it? Sin Eater 1. Oh! Pizza parlor. Huh. Kinda lively. Sin Eater 3. Arcade machine, fortune telling machine. If I have a good night's sleep, it's in my fortune. Then I don't want to hear about it. A Misty Flower, where there has been a young woman listed missing over a week ago. There are so many different ones. I wonder if anyone around here knows anything about this one. Like, rate the people and see if they have anything to say about it. Hey, do you know this person?
Do you know anything about the recent disappearances?
No, not really. One of the girls who was in my class was one of them, though.
Oh.
I didn't know her too well, except that she was pregnant. I hope that she just skipped town and not one of the, you know, victims. Sorry, didn't see you there. Can I get you?
No thanks. I'm just killing time until my laundry next door is done.
Yeah.
Well, you're out late. Just a heads up, we're closing soon. Feel free to hang out until then, though.
Thanks. But you just give me a good piece of information. Is there anything in the parking lot that can give us a hint? This kind of reminds me of the game that I played, where we have to solve a mystery. At the dead of night, I'm guessing? Oh, that was a wonderful game. Really love the style of it. I wish there'd be more of that. Nope, nothing in here. Well, let's head back. The laundry should be done soon. Oh, we can't go over here. Let's see. What's this? Newspaper about laundromat burn down. Oh! I'm an idiot! Hold on. Let me go back to the pizza parlor. Let's see, is that thing wearing nipple bracelets? Nipple piercings? Moving on. Okay, so you know about this. What about this?
Wish this place would go up in flames next.
You'll be out of a job. Then again, that'll probably be more of a blessing to you than anything.
I don't know who that old guy is, but the girl is Samantha Rhodes. I used to go to school with her. She was really nice. Before she disappeared, there were rumors she got knocked up, but no one knew by who. Man, I hope that creep wasn't the one.
Oh. Let's see. You know about these two?
What a
No, of course not. How about this one?
Look, I don't know anything about that. I just opened up shop not long ago, as I'm sure you can tell by how clean it is in here. However, I'm no detective, but if you ask me, I think it has something to do with the sounds I hear at night outside.
Oh?
I don't want you to think I'm losing my marbles.
I heard it too!
But I hear some weird things out there some nights. Just
Screams. I know.
I guess. Almost like from a child. But I can tell that ain't no kid out there.
That's actually a good piece of hint. Thanks. Oh my word. Oh, now that's a good poster. Okay, let's see. What else did I have? Here.
Crazy, right? Thinking about all the killings can creep a guy out. Especially being all alone out here. Yeah, I know the victims are all women, but still.
Okay, so you got no opinion about this one. Seems like we're making some decent progress. Let me go take a look and see if my laundry is done. Lovely.
Doing a late night wash too?
Yeah. I work night shift at the factory down the road. This place is the only one open when I get off work.
Ah.
Was a real pain when the first one burnt down.
First one?
You knew around here?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, this place used to be next door years ago. But there was a big fire. I don't think they ever found out exactly what caused it.
That sounds awful.
Girl died in that fire, too. An employee. I don't like to spread rumors, but...
But what?
But what?
Pretty mysterious. The way she died, I mean. It wasn't a fire that started quickly. She should have had plenty of time to get out. But she was found in the office.
Oh.
I heard they were close to opening up a murder investigation. That a detective thought the girl was locked in. But then decided to drop it when nobody came up. You know, cops. Lazy sons of bitches.
Well, if that's true, it does sound pretty suspect.
It is.
Sure does.
This is a clue.
Feels like it got swept under the rug pretty quick. What with the womb ripper coming around and butchering those women. That has all the headlines these days.
That's actually a really good piece of information. Thanks. Alright. Now I'm gonna go over to Peapod. What's this? Bathroom key. Who would give me a bathroom key? Hello? Okay. Here. It says, reports of Lewis Kennedy. A police report that detains a suspect named Lewis Kennedy. This is just for the public intoxication, but that name keeps popping him. Wonder if I can find out more about him. I can bring it to people and see if they... Okay. Anything in here? Pick up Reapers 3. Avid reader. Whoa. This might be fun to call if I get bored. There's a phone in the lobby I could use. Okay, so I can call that number. Who could put this here? Alright, let me call this number first, see if there's anything interesting.
You've reached the late night flirt line. In just a few...
Well, hey there, stud.
Oh, cool. No one's called me that before.
I mean, I'm so glad. Damn it.
Well, that's okay. I didn't even know what this number was for. I just...
Oh, phew. It's been one night, but I've had my fair share.
Oh, I bet.
Well, what kind of person just dials a random phone number at this time of night?
A burnt-out college student who's waiting for their laundry to finish.
Those places are still open at this time of night?
Yeah.
Just this one, a little out of town.
Wait, in that plaza with the pizza palace?
Yeah, that one. You know it?
Yeah, I live out there. Hey, you really shouldn't be out over there this late at night. Not with the womb ripper at large. I know one of the girls who went missing. She disappeared around that area, and I'm telling you that you should really just go home. There's some things that the newspapers don't talk about. There's more to it than just the stalking and killing. It's a real psychopath, and you are right in the middle of its hunting ground. Do you understand? You need to take your laundry right now and get out of there as fast as you can.
Hello?
Your 360 seconds has ended.
Oh, that got intense. I really wish I...
That's actually not bad information. Okay, so it's apparently no lot like
Yeah, sad day. Used to do my laundry there, and let me tell you, it was a lot better than this shithole. Had this real hot chick working there too.
Samantha.
Shame she got pregnant. Had real potential to be a passenger on the D train, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
What are you, a cop or something? I don't know anything about those missing people.
Okay, so you don't know anything about that. What about this?
Oh yeah, that's Lewis. And the hot bride who used to work for
Lewis
him.
and his...
He always was a slick bastard. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're on the right track. Let's see... this one.
Don't know how you got that, but yeah, I knew Lewis. He owned the old laundromat that burnt down. We were buds. But he disappeared one day.
He disappeared?
It's the aliens, I tell ya. Lewis is looking down on us poor schmucks right now from the cosmos.
I don't think he was kidnapped by aliens. But thank you so much for that information. Well, he's probably in the back asleep. Alright. We've gained some information that's actually really good. Let's head to P-Pause to see if he knows anything else. Do you know anything about this?
A real shame. Sometimes the only way to hide a secret is to burn it.
Ooh, that's actually good information.
Do you know anything about the recent disappearances?
Anything can help?
Recent? This has been going on for a long time.
How long? Like, when the Womb Ripper killings first began?
Lord, no, I'm talking years, girl.
Years?
Years?
Don't make me repeat myself. Yes, this area hasn't been the safest place. Not since that laundromat caught fire.
Oh!
The one over there?
No, that's the new one. The old one is
yeah, because I remember they were talking about that.
Ever since that night.
Are you saying there's some correlation between the laundromat fire and the missing people?
Ooh.
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Well, did anyone die in the fire?
We don't know. The girl working there when the fire broke out was never found. No bones or nothing. After that, people would go missing here or there. And as time has gone on, it's become more frequent. Made my daughter and grandchildren move out of the area a few years ago because of it.
That's actually good
Anything else
information.
you can tell me?
Leave an old man be. I have things to attend to.
That's actually good information. Thanks.
It was a real shame.
Okay, so that was about that. What about this?
Old Lewis was a real son of a bitch.
Ah.
Had a real eye for the younger girls, he did. Don't mean to gossip, but I have it on good authority he was the one who knocked up that poor girl who worked for him.
That's a good
Can't remember
information.
her name, but between
Samantha.
that scandal, the fire, and then the disappearances, I would say all the details will never be known.
Okay, what about this photo?
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, that's Lewis and Samantha. That's pretty much it. And what about this?
Real.
Okay. Thank you so much! That's actual good information. So Lewis knocked up Samantha, and Samantha couldn't... And I think Lewis was trying to cover it up by setting the whole thing on fire. But it backfired, I'm guessing. What if... Okay, let's see... Do you know anything about... this?
Lewis Kennedy? Nope.
Nope, you never heard of him. Okay, thank you so much! Whoa! Well, hi!
You look just like her.
Who?
Same eyes, same hair. Oh, she used to be so beautiful.
Are you talking about Samantha?
But I've lost her. It's been so long now, and I can't find her.
Oh. Did you know one of the girls who went missing around here? Ma'am? I guess she's done talking.
Maybe this'll help. Yep, she's done talking. Let me go over here for a second. Lewis. Where is it? Here.
Don't know who that is, but he sounds...
Okay, so let me put the pieces... Okay, so let me try putting the pieces together. So that over there was the old laundromat. The man who was actually in charge of it was Lewis. Oh, my laundry's done. Oh, that's 5 minutes. Really? Okay, so while my laundry is cooking, drying, cooking. Okay, let's put up the pieces together. So Lewis was one of the Lewis was the owner of the old laundromat. However, he had an assistant named Samantha. Samantha was that old lady's daughter over there, I'm guessing. And let's just say that Lewis knocked her up. And apparently she got pregnant. Now, he tried to get rid of the evidence by setting the place on fire. But he disappeared. Maybe he died in that fire, and Samantha might be somewhere out there, or got killed by the womb ripper. There's a possibility that she was the first victim of the womb ripper, or maybe Lewis became the womb ripper himself. The possibilities are endless. So, Samantha was the first victim, and when the fire didn't work, he had no choice but to kill Samantha the only way he knew how, by tearing up her womb, probably, because he didn't want to be a father, I'm guessing. That might have led him into insanity, and after seeing the face of a dead unborn baby. Yeah, that might actually be him. Okay, so while that's being taken care of, I'm gonna go take care of something. So be right back, everybody.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I said to myself when I was taking care of something. Okay, so I was thinking of an update. So it might actually be Lewis who's causing these murders, because if you think about it, Lewis is a jerk. He goes after women. But suppose if he found some sort of weird excitement when it comes to not only having his way with women, but also do whatever he can to the unborn child. So, what the? These clothes are still wet. He must be broke. What those were the last quarters. You got my quarters back. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Employee! What's this? It's a receipt for a building repair company. Looks like they had to repair one of the walls in the laundromat with a plaster. With a plaster?
Oh my God! It's the employee. He's been ripped to shreds. I need to call the police.
Let's have to listen to the radio. A record set. This might come in handy later. What's this?
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? My name is Sarah. You need to send someone now. I'm at the... Shit!
20 minutes later.
Dispatch said they got a call coming from out here. But it's strange. I can't seem to be able to find anyone.
Locked.
Wait a minute. Is that someone crying? It sounds like it's coming from that office by the pizza place.
This?
Hello? Is anyone there? This is the police. If anyone is there, then come out now.
There's something wrong here. I better investigate thoroughly.
You're telling me. A pretty long to list, nothing eye-opening. Hello? Nothing important. Oh, well hydrated, shredder. Hello? What about here? Aha! Just look at that. A confession in this email from Ben saying that he has been the one eating Donna's lunch. Really? Hello? Well, I think I can find a camera in here somewhere. Hello? It's alright. I'm not here to hurt you. The world? Madam?
What the fuck was that? Holy Jesus. Was it holding a child?
Woof! Well, this is something to be in. Entering closet. Hello? Hello? It's locked. Hello? Locked. Maybe I can find a key around here somewhere. I'm looking for the key! Maybe somewhere in here. Oh. Wait, there's a kid to put in this door. What is with the guitar? I'll keep my gun out. Hello? Hello? It's alright. Oh, what the muck. I would not love to be.
Oh my god, am I glad to see you.
What happened?
You gotta help me. There's some crazy person running around with a knife.
Slow down. It's okay. Just follow me and I'll get you out of here.
Oh! Oh.
Shit. There has to be another way out of here.
There is! Over here! We were just hit! Well, this is ominous. Sheesh. That's a long knife! Good grief. Good grief. Yeah, we're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. Just watch. Use the gun! Use the gun! Use the gun, you fool! It's wherever and no one is coming for me. Yeah, I can make a run for it. What the? It's you! Wait a minute. Ugh. Why is it so clean out here?
The wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
Well, that was disturbing. Who could I put the... Oh, that was disturbing. Aha, there's a door behind her. Door to the old laundromat. Oh, I don't like this at all. I need a weapon. What's this? Artillery. Main suspect in police investigation disappears. 45-year-old Lewis Kennedy has gone missing. The top suspect is grisly crime of an arsenal and allegedly kidnapped. Murder of a young woman has eluded authorities. Sources said that Kennedy had been under surveillance for a few weeks and had some time over the course of last night had broken contact with officers and has not been seen since. Authorities issued a warning for all residents in the area to be on the lookout for this potential dangerous individual. I think this dangerous individual might actually be... It's empty. It's empty. I need a gun. Where's the officer's gun? I need the gun! Oh, God. Flashlight. Missing posters. What are these doing here? They should probably leave. It won't budge. Oh, a door! Whoa! It's a corpse. It looks like it's been here for a very long time. How long have I been here? Last thing I remember, I was walking home and now I'm locked in this godforsaken room. Who would do this to me and why? I need to find a way to get out of here. There's dry blood on the walls and floor, and I have my child to think about now. Pick up scalpel. I know I will get out of here alive. A psychopath, it kills women like me. I heard at least 3 others brought here and killed. Peeking through the cracks, I saw that it creates these masks out of skin from poor infants whose mothers were just slaughtered. I don't know what kind of game it wants to play. I think my time is almost up. It made me swallow a key that I think it will be getting out of here. But I have a feeling it won't let me live enough to use it. I'll be strong enough and butcher like the rest of my baby. I'm sorry, my little angel. Oh, now's not the time for this. Scalpel, where's the scalpel? Where's the scalpel? Corpse. Scalpel. Scalpel. Again. So that's the woman who had the key. Some of these items. All I have is a scalpel to defend me.
Oh my god. It's a corpse. Look, there's a wallet sticking out of his pocket. What? The driver's license belongs to Lewis Kennedy. But this doesn't make any sense.
If this is Lewis Kennedy, then who's the killer? Oh my god. Dead woman. This is terrible. She's been slain over. Looks like it's been very long. Oh my god. I need to find a gun. Something. Find the child. Good grief. I better keep this with me just in case. Give me that gun. Give me the 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 gun. Gun. Perfect. What was that all about? Is there something here that I overlooked? Nope. They're all watching with blood. Are these representing her victims? Oh, brother. I need ammo. Where's the ammo? Thank you. Is that the doll that I cut in half? No, I can't be trigger happy. I need to save the ammo. I can shoot the lock! Okay, let's go.
Come out, you asshole! I'm ready for you!
Mannequin. Okay, here goes. We don't have to do this. Trust me. Oh, God, this is not what I get paid for. A transmutation circle? Was she trying to bring back her child from the dead? Am I dead? I can't. Sounds like me staying here was a good choice. We don't have to do this, you know! This is a bad idea. Look! I don't want to kill you! But you're forcing me to! Look. I'm gonna strike from where? Fine. You want to kill me that bad? Then I'll kill you. You seriously want to kill me that bad? Over something that I didn't do? Fine. Then I'll kill you for the murder of all those innocent women and children. You committed double murder because you killed an infant and the mother. Which is kind of odd if you think about it, because apparently when they perform surgery on a child, when they do abortions, apparently it's considered killing a fetus, but apparently it's considered double murder for killing an infant and a mother. I'm ready. Yes! Whoa.
It all makes sense now. Lewis Kennedy wasn't killing all those women.
Then Samantha was?
It was Samantha.
What?
After Lewis locked her in the laundromat and burned it down, she survived.
No way.
And she must have lost her baby, though.
Oh.
With almost being killed, losing her child, and being terribly burned, she completely snapped.
Oh, that'll drive anyone insane.
She killed Lewis, and then set her sights on killing others who had something she didn't. Oh, God.
A child. Wow. I never thought about it being Samantha. So Samantha lived. Can I skip this? Is there a skip button? But wow, that I never thought about the possibility of Samantha being the murderer. It just never clicked. But it makes sense. Samantha was locked up in the building, and the building was set on fire by Lewis because he didn't want to have a child. But she survived. So with almost being burned, losing her child, and almost getting murdered, she snapped. Then she went after Lewis for revenge, and now she went after others who literally had something that she lost, her child. Sorry, it just makes a whole lot of sense now. Poor Samantha.
Well, I was pretty upset to be woken up so late for an impromptu autopsy. But when they told me that it was the actual womb ripper, well, I got down here as soon as I could. I can't believe that it turned out to be Samantha Rhodes, who'd gone missing and was presumed dead years ago.
Did you get an autopsy? What happened? The power went out. The fuse box is down the hall. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Cause of death, multiple gunshot wounds. That's the official cause of death, but geez, I don't even understand how she was alive in the first place. Let alone how it took so many shots to bring her down. Most of those looked fatal on first glance to me. Guess we'll dig in to find out more. Poor Samantha. Okay, so down the hall is where the fuse box is. The world. She's alive. She's alive. I'm fucking knew it. She's gone. I have to get out of here. Don't you have a weapon of some kind? Right, there she is! It ain't over. It ain't over. Woo! That was... Wow. I don't know about you all, but I had a wonderful time. That was Bloodwash. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, if you enjoyed this game as much as I did, then let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. But as sadly, as much as I hate to say this, we have to end this video here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button. It really means a lot to me you do that. Check out some other videos you do think I might like. Subscribe today, totally free. And as always, I'll see you all in the next upcoming video. Discord server, link in the description box down below. Join today. Really means a lot to me. Sorry, I had lunch. So I'll see you all in this coming video. Let's see what happens next on another horror game that comes up very soon. Stay shiny, my dazzling darlings. Let's see what happens next. Stay shiny. And remember, be careful when you go do your laundry at night. You never know when